Hello everyone, this is Shananah with Geaux. Today we're going to look at a few of my seeds that I've collected over this year. Alright, this is my third time, I think. Yeah, third time videoing this, or attempting to video this. Alright, so, but since then, I've processed some of my seeds. Okay, let's just go over a few of the things that I've been doing. Remember that big old Italian parsley flat leaf? I got a lot of seeds in here for that. I got, ooh, look at that. That's mullein seeds. I mean, I don't know how many there. They're so tiny. So I got those. I need to put them on the store. I got like 3 or 4 gumfrinos. I got the white, I got the red, I got the purple, and then I got a pink and white. So that's about 4. Let's see. Just like every other aspect of my gardening life, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger, you know, and I just have to take it one bag at a time. These are the Celosia Asian Garden. I think this, is it full? I'm gonna need a bigger bottle. Nope, it's halfway full. I think this is, do I have 2 of these? Anyway, I got so many Celosia seeds from Mom's plant. I didn't even plant any Celosia this year, and I have collected seeds in my plant, and Mama, I don't think Mama planted any, and her plants just produce so many seeds. Let me see if I just collected these yesterday. I didn't even write the name of it on here. I need to be, well, I know what they are, and even when you saving these, they still keep their color, the tips, but usually when they're this and they're hanging, they don't look as vibrant as they used to look. But it's seeds, it's so many seeds up in here, so many. So I would love to sell them for 99 cents, but it's not a good choice for me to do that because the stamp is 70 something, and then the envelopes I put them in, they cost something, and the label and all that in my time. So, but I might give them away for, you know, when somebody orders more than one of something, you know, add it as a bonus. I mean, look, all you gotta do is plant it once and it'll come back. It's so pretty when it's in its vibrant state, and all you have to do is cut it back, you know, and then it's gonna keep making. Another thing that I have a lot of, I mean, so much of, is lemon basil. If you really watched my tour, my previous tour, then you'll see how, I don't think I've even mentioned it, except for one, that it was growing in my calendula pot. But I have this huge one that's over by where my piget peas are, and I've collected so many seeds just from it. Anyway, I got a lot more of that. Oh, let me show you how they look. This little thing here, and each one of these rings on it has seeds under here. So usually, you know, it's a tedious thing. I think I was telling Mom, I think one of the funnest or most enjoyable seeds to process is my broadleaf plantain. Look at how many seeds I have of that. I got this in the store. I mean, and I still have plumes that have seeds. I've been gathering seeds because I want them to make. I want them to be plentiful so I can dry some more. It's really good for bites. I have a long, I think it's about the plantain seeds, long comment on one of my customers that bought it from me was telling me how it helped her heal real quick from a really nasty, yeah, it was a dog bite. She grooms dogs, and it was a senior dog, and it really got a hold of her. I was like, that dog would have been, you know, I wouldn't have just let my finger just stay there, but that dog would have been flying. I'm sorry. But she's talking about how it healed her finger and everything, and I know that it helped me with a wasp bite. I know it had to been a wasp bite back on my back, and it helped with pain, and it helped with healing. Yeah. Anyway, so plantain, get you some. Okay, here is some sweet mint. Oh my goodness. I think out of all the seeds, I think the sweet mint and mullein are close in the size. All of this here is, I mean, I can't even tell what of it is a seed. When it, the sweet mint or any mint that I've seen so far goes to seed, it has a plume kind of like an agastache plant or Korean mint. It has a plume that comes up with all these little bitty flowers on it, but inside that plume, when those flowers stop blooming, there's gonna be seeds in that thing. And so I had, is this just from my plant? I might have got some from Mama. I think I did too. But that was the first time I've seen my sweet mint go to seed. So I had to capture that. Very pleasant experience because it smells so good. And another pleasant experience is my cinnamon basil. I'm telling you, I mean, my fingers were smelling like it, and then I'm sure it does. Yep. I mean, it's overwhelmingly sweet. I was like, I probably can make a perfume from that plant because it's so, I don't know, when you walk by it, if you brush against it, if you're watering it, you smell it. Just a wonderful scent. Anyway, the seeds of this looks like almost every other basil. They're just tiny. Let's see what we got. Got some yellow marigold. I got several bags of marigolds, and that's going to be pleasant too because it's really not hard. The basils, when I extract the seeds from that little thing, I get, you know, it does something to my fingers. It's kind of, you know, gets a little sore after doing it for a while. But this right here, there's the seeds right there. Yep, each one of these, I don't know how many that is, but that's gonna be pleasant experience. Got some more Asian garden. Then here's some more the Asian garden. Ooh. Another marigold. Sometimes I put my butterfly pea if I want my kitchen, because my kitchen gets taken over by fruit like peppers, which I think for my peppers I am going to make pepper powder. Now I'm not talking about the cayenne, I'm talking about the arroz con pollo. I got it from Renee's garden. She makes all kinds of spices and powders from her peppers. She had it made me think about it because I had saw a title. I hadn't seen the video yet. It said something about bell pepper powder. I was like, bell pepper powder. That way you have a concentrated powder bell pepper instead of having to put it in the freezer or keeping it fresh. This way, I mean, best of both worlds. I don't too much like, I mean, it with a fajita, I like the pepper flavor. I'm not a big bell pepper, raw bell pepper fan. I've tasted the arroz con pollo. I like it. It's not spicy at all. It has like a citrus hint in my, I don't know, maybe my taste buds are wonky, but I thought I had a hint of a citrus on it, and I was like, there's so many things you can do with that. But anyway, this is my butterfly pea flowers. They're dry. You know, when you dry stuff, it's gonna shrink it, just like the pepper powder. That's why I think it's so concentrated, you know. Let's see, red gum freener, that's another one. It kind of, these are dry. I harvested them, yeah. I've been harvesting some. I got a full container of them. Two containers. I need to put them on the thing. But see, they will make good dried flowers. But I got all kinds. What else? I got a lot of the Mexican sunflower, y'all. Here's one right here. This is a container full of seeds. And I got some more seeds to process, and I know I got another big bag that I just harvested. Here it is. Those are one of my least favorite to harvest. I mean to process, because if you want to put gloves on it, that will solve the problem. They're very spiky. See that? Very spiky little flower heads, and the spikes are the seeds, I think. So you rub it, and hopefully the seeds will come out. Let's see. Yeah, there's one. Come on, need some more so I can show. It's kind of like a tiny sunflower seed. That's what it is. So I need to put gloves on when I do it, because it kind of, after a while, your fingers start getting tender. Y'all, I got a lot of seeds, man. I've been doing all kinds of red Texas star hibiscus. I got these from last year. That's what my broadleaf plantain was in before I had to graduate to the big brother. It is fun to save seeds. It will take space to do it, you know, because you gotta store them in their different levels of drying. Some of them I have on paper plates that I put in my office to air dry up away from the cats. It's according, you know. If it's like pepper seeds, usually I have them on the plate first, and I let them air dry, and then I'll transfer them to a bottle or something. So the next thing I need to do is, this might not be the end all of it, but right now it's working. But I need to organize, because I have a big container, clear container, that has all the seeds that I've put in these, in containers. I would love to have them more organized. So that's what my next big project is gonna be, is to separate them by alphabet, I guess. Would probably be the easiest way to start. And yeah. So I can know, I won't have to dig through all my seeds. Like, I think it was in here. I think it was over here. Looking for stuff is not my fun thing. I do not like looking for stuff and not having any idea where it is. Yeah. But it's time consuming, so whenever I'm vegging out and I'm watching the telly, then I start processing some seeds, so I don't just be not having any productivity. You know what I'm saying? So, and what's her name? Twinkie. Twinkie loves to help. When she hear me doing something, she's got to be in the middle of it. I'm like, girl, move. I'm busy. All right, y'all. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this seeds, showing you all, not all of them, but some of my seeds that I have. And until next time, remember to go grow something and collect seeds when you grow. Until next time, remember what I just said there. Love ya. Bye-bye. That's a lot of seeds. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that I've done quite a few bags and it's still busting at the seams, but I keep harvesting seeds.